Okay, here's Yicheng. I just take the second place and Charlottetown regional. This is the second top and the top of regional to this month. And last time I used Elf Note, and this time I want to try some different thing. I use Sky Striker, and it works really better than, and it makes me take the second place. And I want to say thank you for my friends for I want to say thank you for Sarah because she helps me a lot and she bring me to there. And I want to say thank you for the other of my friends. You practice with me, give me a lot of advice. Thank you very much. And now I'm going to introduce my deck. This deck is pure Sky Striker. I put a lot of spells because engage is the most important card for this deck, and I really need to draw cards after engage search. So I put a lot of spells, and also I don't want any card break in my hand. I really want to make sure every single card in my hand is can do something, and that's why I cut off all the cards that maybe doesn't work. So here's monsters. We have 3 Rees. That is Ree is most important monster in this deck. Absolutely, you need to put 3. And we have 2 rows. I put 2 rows because I put pot of desires. So you may banish one. When you activate pot of desires, you banish 10 cards. You want to keep at least 1 rose in your deck. So I put 2 rows, and I put 2 Fualos. This is only hand trap I have in this deck because I think get more spells is better than get one more hand trap in most situations, because I really need more hand traps to start my engage, and those hand traps works really good. I think if I can only put one kind of hand traps, the choice should be Fualos, because I see someone put Ash or Draw or something, but for the most of deck, if I have enough spells in my hand, I can just break their board and get win. And for some combo decks, because they have too much negates, in this situation I need Fualos to get me more spells so I can break their board, or just let them stop their combo so I can also get over them. So this is the reason I only put one kind of hand traps. And I also only put 2 because Fualos works really bad when you go first. When you go first, you don't want to see this card. I don't want that this thing showing up me when I go first. So I only put 2. And here we have the engage, most important card for Sky Striker. Just put 3, and we have the Imminence Gate. Imminence Gate I think is the best card in this deck except engage, because they can recycle your monsters. That makes me can put less Sky Striker Link monster in my extra deck and put something else. And it balance that your hand not target is very strong now. It basically works for all the decks. And some like Doomsday, they don't destroy by card fat, or they don't. It cannot be targeted. There's some monster has that, but I think there's no monster cannot ignore this effect. And this when you when you play a deck like Brandon, when you go to the turn 5, turn 6, you play a very long game. You really rely on Imminence Gate to recycle your resources, make you playable. And we have the linkage. Linkage is very good. You can use that to avoid impermo Veiler. Also, it's also the parts to if you want to OTK. And there is Widow Anchor, the searchable negates of Sky Striker. You go to search when you go first, and when you go second, sometimes you also use Widow Anchor to negate the monster effect. So I put 3, and we have the Hornet Drone. This is a extra starter, and sometime when I go first, I finish my board. I go in and make Shizuku to search Hornet Drone. So even they remove your Sky Striker monster, you can restart and the game and turn 3. And I play 1 Shark Cannon because I need to against Brandon, and they have graveyard resources. I need to Shark Cannon to banish their graveyard stuff, and to cut off their like cycling of resources, and that's actually happened in this regional, and we have three upstart goblin just uh, send a spell in the graveyard and draw a card. Just give you a free spell in your graveyard. It's there's not too much thing to think. And here we have Pot of Desire. Honestly, I hate this card because it's so risky. It sometimes banish your parts. I cannot forget there's one game in this regional. It banished all my linkage. It make me so bad. Even I win that game, but it feels so bad because it banished all the things I have. But sometimes you just need that because draw two just good. Draw two just good. But sometimes just banish your stuff. I only need one Pot of Desire in one game because I don't think this deck can still run after you banish 20 cards. At least you can banish 10 cards, maybe it's still okay, but banish 20 cards too much. That's why I didn't put 3 because I think 2 is enough. I don't want to draw the second Pot of Desire in my hand is a disaster. And we have a reinforcement is another starter. And here is TTT. It's really good because there's hand traps. You just use TTT to draw 2 or look your opponent's hand is always good. Just remove their starter. Maybe you just get a free win. It's just a punishment for the people who use hand traps. And we have a call by. I just use call by for 2 against draw and ash. That is a biggest issue for this deck. It also works when I go second sometime, but mostly when I go first, I want to protect my search. And we have the Radiant Typhoon version. This is a card to make you draw 2 and discard 1. It's kind of like foolish. Put more spells in your graveyard, and you can discard the spells in your hand you doesn't need. For example, if I have 2 Forbidden Droplet, it's really good. So it's another card can make you draw cards, and this is a Forbidden Chrome. So this card is so powerful. It's almost it works no matter you go first or second. It's so strong, and just use it. And I put 3 Forbidden Droplets. Forbidden Droplet is really good for Sky Striker deck because they need to send a card as a cost, but we have a lot of spells. You just send the spell you already activate. It's just give you a free negate, and give you a free negate. It's really good. Those 6 cards are most important board breakers. And we have 4 of the Ventress. This card is also really good, especially there is some continuous trap or spells. You really want to destroy them. And there's this Sky Striker engine is kind of hard to destroy their continuous spells or traps. There's one game one person just activate anti-spell, which is very deadly for this deck, but I use 4 adventures to destroy it so I can keep playing. And yeah, it also foolish the Brandon stuff and can make you get another one the next turn. Is so good. I think this card should be limit. And here is my main deck. It's like mostly spells, and I just don't put too much hand traps because spells mostly is better than hand traps. And here we go to the extra deck. Here we have 2 Brandon stuff. Those 2 sent to graveyard. Can make you search another for the virtuals next turn. Just send them and cost, and you get another one and next turn. It's really good. I put different name, 2 different name, because sometimes they will call by them, and another still work. And we have the Ecclesia and the Dark Dragon, which is the 3rd thing I'm going to send, and it is good because you can return cards from your grave to your extra, and then return a card on your opponent's field back to their deck. Is really strong remove. Like you can remove their traps or something. It's really good. It saves me several times. And another interesting thing is this card is when against Brandon, you can use Shark Cannon to reborn the Abyss and use Abyss effect to fusion their monster and make this. is so annoying for a Brandon player. It's quite hard to make it but if you make it, it's so good. And we have two Kagari, 2-0. Those two are most important card for this extra deck card for the in this deck. It makes you get your engage, and I get a 1 SP Little Knights, but I think maybe I should not put SP Little Knight because of linkage, you always lock in Sky Strikers. I never make SP Little Knight in this regional, never. I think maybe I just need to remove this card. And here we have the Engage 0. It's kind of like a ball breaker. If you control Ray and Rose in your graveyard and go to the battle phase and damage step, you can destroy all their monsters. When they have too many bodies on their field, you can deal with this, and it works. Sometimes you use linkage and you want to kill, they can provide one more body, but yeah, it's basically good. I think it worth you put one. And we have Carmania. Carmania is like a solution. When they draw you get a draw, and you can make a Carmania and foolish a spell and recycle by Calgary, so you get or Weight Rank or something, and at least under draw you can make a interruption. And we have Zek and one Azalea. Those two cards are destroy or banish your opponent's cards. You use your monster, or you use your opponent's monster, you steal by your Weight Anchor to banish their cards. And also you can use the Enemy's Gate in your opponent's turn and make them, and it's kind of like another interruption. So even they remove all your spells, and you can still make 2 destroys by 0 and those combo. And we have Hayate. Hayate can directly attack foolish Sky Striker stuff, good. And but in more common situation is I just get another body to kill when I use linkage. We have Shizuku, and when you go first, and I probably made a Shizuku to search a Hornet drone to make sure next turn I can play. And there is Amatsu. Amatsu is it's like a negate. Sometimes you can use this to negate a high attack monster. Yeah. And here we go to the side deck. First, I have 2 draw and lockbirds because there is still Mizugi in this environment. So I need and also White Forest or something. There's lot of combo decks, and draw and lockbird works really good with them. Even I didn't get this, but I think it works when against those deck. I just didn't lucky enough to draw this in this original. And I have Lava Golem, because this deck is work with spells, but I know there's some people who can make the Natural Beast or something. They can make you just cannot activate spell cards. You need Lava Golem to remove those monsters, make you able to use your spell cards. Actually, there's one time they make a I think it's a spell canceller, and if I have a Lava Golem, I think I can win that game, but I didn't. But yeah, it's really good. I just didn't good enough to draw that. And we have another Shark Cannon. I will side in one against Brandon, but mostly I just doesn't use this because Shark Cannon is not good to against the other deck. It works good to against Brandon. And we have a Duster, Raigeki, and Lightning Storm. Those cards are search target of Trust, and when I go second sometime, I use Trust to search this thing to break their board. And I use Raigeki this regional, I think twice. It's really good. Some deck just cannot negate Raigeki, like Yami. Yeah, they can negate Raigeki, but if they don't know you have Raigeki, it just works and I have Heatwave. Heatwave helps me a lot. Without Heatwave, I don't think I can get top 8. There's so many times I use Heatwave. When you go first, you just activate Heatwave, make your opponent cannot play this game, and the turn 3 just get a free kill. If they cannot stop your kill, which is very hard because they cannot summon anything, and you just get a free win. And sometimes also when I go first, I don't have a starter. I just Heatwave to win my next draw. It actually happened at this regional. I have no starters, but I have 2 Heatwave. I just Heatwave, and finally I get a starter and finally get the kill. So Heatwave I think is so strong. Because this deck draws a lot. You may draw Heatwave after, because it's only active at the start of the main phase 1. But if you draw that after you make your first move and main phase 1, you cannot activate. It's kind of risky, but I think it's still worth, because if you activate it, you pretty much close to win. And finally, have a summon judge, because this deck cannot protect their backfield. If they have a duster, you just lose most of your interruption. Summon judgment is kind of is a card can protect you. I don't have accusation, but if I don't have accusation, I can only play summon judgment. Yeah, that's pretty much how my decks work. Thank you, everyone.